Well, hey, welcome back. It's good to have you back to another episode of Dresdale on PS4. It was funny, I was kind of talking on the end of the last episode how, wasn't sure exactly how long you could go on PS4 recording. And as I was explaining that, the video cut me off, so I had to edit down the last video to hopefully a relatively respectable end point. And, I looked at the settings again, and it is 60 minutes. This is the most you can record at one shot. And so that's where we'll end up ending, hopefully, most of the time. Around 45 to 60 minute videos. So here we are. We're back. We're looking to expand our residential area. We got full residential bar. So we do need some more folks in our town. And we were looking to do something in this area here. We got our campus we're going to do. We're going to start, like I said, just probably a couple dormitories, the main building, study hall, a couple of the, what do they call it, like the chess things, the clubs, little clubs and stuff like that. So we'll do that when we get that unlocked, which I think 6,500. Oh, well, I guess maybe we won't. I didn't realize it was that high. Well, we'll see. We'll see if we fill this in, and if we fill this in here, if we unlock high density, we can get that high. If not, we'll just turn this into a nice little residential area. Alright, so let's see here. Or we'll just leave it for a little bit. Like I said, if we can get a little bit later, we can use it for future expansion type stuff. So what I'd like to do, if we can unpause the game, and I don't see any reason why we need to pause it. Make some money while we do some building here. Like I said before, I want to bring down my park down to this area, kind of like this rock area right here, and we'll do like some little, I guess these are like fishing piers. So do a couple of fishing piers down here. That'll give us enough assets to hit the total 2,000. I think it's 2,000. Oh, clicked on a person. Where are you going, buddy? Yeah, so we met our visitor. We needed 10,000. We have 10,797, but we're shy on our entertainment value of 2,000. So I'd like to get this park to level 5. So what we'll do, we were talking about doing like a little sunken road, which I think is what I want to do. We're going to go just destroy this. Now that we have a kind of an idea of where things are going to go, let's destroy that. We'll take a tool here. Oh, we were where we wanted to be. And our raise lower, so raise is X, lower is square. It's pretty straightforward, pretty easy tool, but if you have it on, so okay, how these tools work, I don't think we did any terraining modification while we were recording. I think I did most of it off camera. So just like things like the bulldoze or the tree tool, you have a big radius, little radius. You can go down this small, and you just use the left and the right direction pad. Increase this, bigger, smaller. Your kind of like affected area, and then you got up and down. You see here, it's like the lightest it can be. It's gonna, not do as much effect. And then up here is like when you're gonna be kind of pretty aggressive with doing some terrain modification. Just be careful when it's like on full strength here. It will do some serious amount of terrain modification. So I'm just gonna go ahead. I want to draw this road first, I think. That way I know about how it's going to look. So we'll do like, I think we'll just do like a nice little curve road, and maybe we'll curve right in here. I think we can do that. Or you will either do like that, kind of something like that. Like that. Let's see. So there's two ways we could do this. We could do this tool. Just kind of come out like on a 45, and if we don't know what a 45 is, we could do this. This is how you can make a nice 45-degree angle with a road. You just draw like a square piece like this. Sorry, square just like this, and you come down like this. It's 45. And if you want not that much of an angle, then you draw, roll a piece of road and like that, and so forth. So that's the 45 degree based off of this road here. Not necessarily this road, because this road's curvy, so 45 might be a little bit different. Maybe we'll chunk this down just a little bit more. Like that. Alright, there's a little starting point. Then you could do the curve tool and just bring it like this. See if you get, sometimes you won't get a snapping location, so it helps if you just like go up to it like this and see how you start getting it, and you gotta just follow it, and you'll get up to 3 dots. You know, so there's the first dot, second dot, third dot, and then furthermore you will not get any more dots. Then you can kind of eyeball it, so you can kind of go like, yeah, right there, right there, right there, and then if we go right about here, turn our keys like right there, and that's actually probably about as close as we're gonna get. Then you hit the X button, bring it over, and then that could be our road here. And I don't see anything wrong with that. Actually, it's probably going to give us pretty much the same results as the curve, as the freeform tool. We can try the freeform tool just to see if it looks different. And this you can just start with like a little piece and just hit the button, and then we go, and it's going to adjust this as we go here. And just go like that. It pretty much looks the same, doesn't it? We want to do something like that, or do we want to do something like this? You know, we could go like this. You know, like this, and bring it in like this. I mean, it's like, you know, there's so many ways you can kind of do it. I think, do we want to connect it there? Well, I see why not. And we'll do the freeform tool. Is the easiest way to do it, I think. So let's just do boom, like that. And it's like, looks like it's pretty lined up pretty straight. They're not happy because he made a road. Oh, it's too bad. It's like right about here. That's where we're gonna sink it. And then we're gonna do this. Terrain tool, where are you, buddy? Here you are. Let's go right about here. I'm just gonna hit the old square button. Right about in the middle. Go boom, going down. It's probably close. Then we can use the level tool. The way the level tool works is you find the spot you want to level to. You hit the, I think, the square button. Yeah. So if I want to level to like that very bottom part right there, hit the square button, and then now anywhere I hit the X button is going to bring it to that level. So you can kind of go like that. You can get more aggressive with it, you know, nice flat area like that. And be careful when you blow this up, it's going to look kind of weird too. So I think that's going to be okay. And then we're going to blow this up. And we're going to blow this up. It'll be okay. Okay, and the next tool, well, this is going to give us an opportunity to use actually all the tools. So the slope terrain. This one, you hit the square button to the point you want to slope up to. So that's the top of your slope. So we'll say it's there, maybe like here. Then you pick the spot where you want the slope to start. So I think our path is going to kind of, maybe it'll kind of come down on a hill here, and then it'll kind of go across here like this, and then it'll come down to like here. So I think that'll be good. So maybe we can start sloping up to like here. That looks like okay. So then you click like, say, like here. Just kind of move it and push it, and then boom, there we go. Want to make it a little wider? You just make it a little wider and go just like that, and then now you have a nice little ramp. Same thing here. We want to slope up to about here, right? So then we go. So we'll start here. We'll just kind of. Oh, sorry, houses. You're probably not gonna be happy. Maybe you're okay. I think that'll be okay. try it again. Like that. And then we can do our whole like thing here. And this time, oh, we're on path. People don't drive on paths. Oh. Yeah. And then we can kind of like go here. See if we get. I don't think we're gonna get a snapping point. I think if we just do the curve tool, we'll be okay. Freeform tool. Sorry. Let's go like that. And we'll turn that into a road. And then if you want, you can do something like, we'll do a road here. So let's make this like a regular residential road. Sorry. Sorry. I am sorry. I don't really want to destroy your house like that, but what can I say? And we're going to go ahead and go back to level. We can take this and just kind of like level this back out a little bit. And we can level it to maybe this height here. Like that. And then now we have, this is good. This is how you kind of like, if you want to build like a little highway and like an overpass, you know, then you bring up your on-off ramps, kind of up these slopes. And you can use the softening tool, or what do they call it here? Yeah, softening terrain tool. You can kind of like use that. And that'll just try and stretch out these lines, and it does kind of what it wants to do. So you got to be a little careful with this tool. Sometimes it feels like there's no rhyme or reason to this tool. Sometimes it's really, really nice. Just depends on what side of the bed it wakes up on in the morning, I guess. You know, you can soften it a little bit there. You know, pull this out a little bit here. Soften this a little bit. There you go. That looks bad. You can put a little couple trees there, a little rock or something, and it'll be look pretty. Look nice. Put a little fence up if you want to protect people from falling off the little hill to the road. Yeah, do what you want. And I think what we'll end up doing here is maybe should we do a slope up to here, and we'll just come off of like maybe here. Alright, so we have that done. I can do that off camera probably, unless you guys really, really want to see me do it, which I won't know because I won't post these videos. I might post the first video today. We're on like video 6, so gives you an idea of how kind of far ahead I am to your comments. If you've been commenting on the first 4 or 5 videos, why isn't he doing this, or stop saying that word, you're bothering me. Unfortunately, I haven't read any of those comments yet, so sorry. I appreciate your patience, and I appreciate you watching and following along. Alright, so let's do some more road building. I paused it. I don't know, I just felt like pausing it. Just because we're not meeting our residential demand. I just don't feel right about that. And maybe we'll do a road that comes like this. Like, where's our up to that? We're gonna do the curve tool again. We're gonna have a road that kind of does like this. I don't want to build like on that actual hill, so we're gonna come bring this back. Like, I'll bring it back to maybe about here, and then we'll do like a little curvy tool here. That looks a little bit better. So we'll bring it to like here. Bring it to like here. Oh, it would be nice if we could line up with something. But it doesn't look like we can. And we're gonna go snap it right into here maybe. Or we're going to go all the way as far as here. I think here's probably pretty good. So we'll use the, we'll do like a straight tool off of here. Give us like a little bit of a straight snapping point. and then we'll do the curve tool, bring the road in, which will be right about here. Or do we want to come from this direction? Yeah, that looks okay. It'll look pretty good. Then we'll have like a road that kind of follows it this way. Right? That'll be okay. So again, I'm a little leery of putting that building right on this hill here, but you know what? I mean, we don't necessarily have to zone there. And maybe this road will carry through. What we can do first is just draw a nice road right here. And like, how far do we want to go? Like right along the coast? Or do we want to like kind of like go like right about maybe where like grass is green there, and it goes to like the sand color? Like something like that. And then maybe what we do is just push that dirt out just a touch so it's flat. Take the tool here. Why is it? Oh, one tool. This tool. I'm like, man, why is it going? Why is I not getting my point here? Alright, we'll go ahead and just, we can go ahead and get a little aggressive with it. It's going to do something like this. A little bit like this. Oh yeah, we do want to put an orderway here, so we'll have to keep that in mind. But we'll have a little bridge, and maybe we'll make a little dirt bridge. I like those bridges. We get the little like reminds me of like Sleepy Hollow type movie, the little covered bridge. And they look pretty. I mean, they look nice. I like building them. All right, so that looks pretty good. Let's see if we got all our tiles. Yep, we did. We'll put more rocks in later. And then here we'll just go ahead and just do something like this. Will those break that? Yep. Here we can do something like this. And we'll do something like this. Put something here, or maybe not. Yeah, that looks okay. Alright, we want to fill this in. So this is going to be our 4-lane road coming in, right? So we're going to do, and this will be eventually high density, I think. So this road, I think, will just parallel that road. I think that'll look okay. So you can just kind of take it right here. And what are we doing? 1? It doesn't like it because it's snapping. That looks pretty good. And then we'll connect to this road somehow. Maybe we'll go right to it. Just right to it. And then maybe this road will have a couple little like cul-de-sac type roads coming off of it. Maybe we'll put this gap here. Nope, I don't want that. It doesn't like it because of that node. We can remove that node. Need to. Yeah, you can do something like that. Couple dead ends. Fill in that space a little bit. And this will be where our dorms go, I think, along the entryway road. We'll have our main building here. Couple plaza, you know, like the plaza and the statue and that kind of stuff will go in there. Look real nice. And some of the other main buildings, like I said, like the study halls and the cafeterias and gyms and all that stuff will kind of go in the back here. A little path with some water, you know, and everything going over top. That'll look real nice, and we'll put some trees. Like I said, keep some of these rocks, make some new rocks. And it'll be really nice there. Alright, so here, we could bring a road into here, but I don't think I want to do that. Yeah. So what we'll do is, like I said, this is going to be our collector road. So when we'll come off of here Can we fit 2 roads off of here? Or do we want to do like a road with like little side streets? Like that. I mean, let's just see how it looks coming off here. So it's pretty much right on top. So maybe like another dot here would give us like a 2 space, 1 space. That's pretty good. So if we want to follow this, we're going to go to like here. We're going to go to like here. Let's want to see what kind of spacing it gives us. I guess because it's not for another road. So, but I don't know if I want this intersection so close to this intersection. So we are kind of beating up into this road a little bit, but it's going to be mostly light residential, so I'm thinking it's not going to be a problem. Do something like that. We can disconnect these two. And maybe we'll do something like a connector here. What do you guys think? I think it'll be okay. Put some trees in here. Fill out an area, maybe put another little rock formation. A little bit bigger one, slope the terrain down. Some trees. I don't know if I'm happy with down the road. I don't know if I'm happy with this look for that. Let's see, is there any better like straight points? Oh, actually it's not that bad. What if it just came off of this node? Not really. Let's look at our curve tool. Is there anything to like snap to? Nah. We would have to create something. I kind of like that. So maybe let's go with that. Maybe we'll run a road through here. You know what? Nah, we're good. That's probably enough to get some people in here. We'll put some people in here right now. Utilities. Alright, we need electricity. I will just start building down here. Hopefully this will jump to that, but we'll see. Water. Continue with our water pipe. Let's come off of here. Let's bring her down. I'll bring her down to our university area. And I guess it's this way here. We're missing something. Apparently we left a big gap. That's okay. That's okay. Go up to our 440, buddy. Here. There we go. There you go, 440. Thank you very much. And we'll just kind of bring it just like that. It's straight, right? Yep. It's straight. Sometimes it's just like it's a little angled. Maybe the train is a little weird. So I just want to check. If you're doing the way I'm doing it. I mean, if you're just following the roads or whatever, then yeah, just do that. I don't know what I did here. I kind of messed that up, didn't I? Oh well. What are you gonna do? It's just life. That's pretty... If I get a little stub coming out like that. There you go. There, I think that kind of fixed it. I they kind of got us to where we need to go. We're gonna fill in this area too, right? So might as well just bring the pipes up here now while we got pipe tool out. I think. I'm looking at these. Oh, there it is. It's hard to see underneath the word lettering. Unless I'm just blind, which could be very possible. I'll fill in this little gap here. That's something like that. Will that work? Yeah, that should work. Going bananas, man. Hopefully the music isn't too loud. I just like listen to the radio while we're playing. And let's go ahead and pop a little bit up in here. For orange tree. There we go. So we should be good for water for a while. As far as I would run more pipes. I think right about there, I think. I mean, one more over. Oh, 90 now. I guess we could just do this. Do the easy way. There we go. Okay, that looks good. And we'll do we need this to be a high density road? I don't know. Thinking we don't really need it to be. Like a big collector road coming down. I thought initially, yeah, but the only thing we're really building off of this is the school, and the school really doesn't generate a lot of traffic. Like I said, I've never noticed it too. I usually bring public transportation to it, which I don't know if that's different than anyone else's experience. But yeah, even high density, I think in some of this it's gonna be okay, because we only have the one side, so what's the point of having a big road for the other way? And we could just do it just to have a cool look. We could just bring it down to, maybe what we'll do is we'll bring it down to we'll upgrade this to this, and then we'll upgrade this to a 6-lane road like this. And that will give us kind of these nice turn arrows. And then someone who wants to go to college can go in the right lane, which remember we're on left-hand traffic, so it's probably confusing people still, because it's definitely still confusing me. And it'll give us like dedicated turn lanes in every direction, which will be nice. And then we'll upgrade these roads here to roads. To dirt roads. And then we'll start zoning. And while we're zoning and people are filling in, we'll look at like our police and fire and death care again, health care, and maybe move them out of the roundabout, upgrade the roundabout to a proper highway road classification, and maybe we can stick like police and fire like somewhere in here, and maybe that'll be enough to cover like both of the residential, and we'll stick like police and fire like somewhere up here, and that'll be enough to cover our kind of our industrial and commercial area. So we'll do this first. Let's see, I'll turn the game on. We'll try and see if these guys make the leap of faith. What we could do is just do like maybe an asset from here might connect it. So I don't know. We'll put a little tower here. Oh, we need to be in the zone, and we need a road, a path. Oh, I don't know where I'm going. Here we are. Well, they're gonna get the university painting on top of that, so that'd be nice. Let's do, what were we here? Up here, and We need a road path, right? We need to build our path first. Shoot them all the way on the opposite side of them, making choices. So let's see, can we do this? This is giving me a snapping point to like here somewhere. So let's just use that. So what we're gonna have to do is straight piece. Gonna go like this, and we'll level it as best we can. So that's not good, right? It's in the dirt. It's about level. And then we'll bring it like that. And then what we can do is do something like this. If we don't like that, do like that. And then we can like this. Like that. Or if we like the little pillars there, we can put a pillar right here. Let's see how good that looks. Not too terrible. Probably needs to come up. If it comes up one more, so what if we do two? I don't know if I like that. I think if we extend the pillar here and go back down. Is this going to be too high? So this one. Okay, so we're at 1, 2. Let's see how that looks. It's got a little bit of like a dip in it. I don't think it can be helped though. I mean, I don't want to spend an hour making a path, so we can just do a nice little curvy path right down the middle here. There. Oh, I don't want to blow that up, that's for sure. It's my feature. Do something like that. And let's see if they'll let us put this on here. They should. They'll just get mad because it won't be connected to any actual like roadway. But that's okay. Everybody's happy. And it should provide power. Man, looks good. Like we've done this before. Alright, let's do some more zoning. We got like a lot of weird blocks, but we'll see what we get. If we don't like it, they go bye-bye. We'll fill in at least the ones that are kind of like square for now. We should probably talk about deathways while we're going a little crazy with our zoning. I will in a second. Let's like kind of figure out what I want to do with this path. I think I need to like move. You gotta go somewhere, so we'll just put you down here for now. You can keep that guy company. So you move, keep that guy company, and we'll do a little like ramp. I think it'll be nice. So let's do the slope tool. We'll put you like right there. And let's do like this. Like that. That. And we'll delete some of these trees. Sorry, trees. It's been not too long actually been putting them in, so. Yeah, bye-bye tree. That tree's stubborn. I deleted a tree way far away. That was kind of weird, but hey. That happens. And we'll do, connect our path here. I keep going the wrong way. Sorry, guys. Alright. Maybe make a nice little curvy connection right here. Like that. No water. Did I not like connect it to the actual water, or we just out of order? Let's see. Maybe I didn't connect the pipe. Oh, I just built a little far. My bad. I guess we'll do the 440 anyway. Fish need water too. Alright, there you go. Alright, so that's there, that's that. And then we can do, we're gonna get our park up to snuff here. So let's go ahead and just throw a couple little happy fishing piers out here near the water. This is always the hardest part. Getting these things like lined up semi-decent. It's like a mile away. So what we could do is get our little smoothing tool out. It's kind of lighten it up because I don't know what exactly it's going to do. It's not what I want to do. So we got to do this tool, and we'll lower you that back a little bit. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Couple taps, just a couple taps. Try to get it somewhat straight. And see if that looks okay with our pier thing here. Still doesn't want to let it go up to like the path, because it's just being a pain. That's actually not too bad right there. And then we can do like a little it's like a little like outpost kind of thing in the corner here. Like almost like a gazebo. Oh, I don't really like that. We'll flatten that out a little bit. Come here. We can go up here. And with our level tool, we'll level you out right here. We'll put it in here somewhere. I'm impatient, so let's go a little bit faster. Thank you. Thank you. And let's just, oh, that was a double click on my part. See, that's how I bought my second tile, or my one tile I was talking about in the previous video on accident. Got a little click happy. Alright, that looks good. And maybe we'll throw like a little shelter. Is there anything else we can put down here that's kind of like, almost like a gazebo-y type of thing? These to me are like kind of like the gazebos of like the park. I mean, we could do like a little mini campfire here. And we can just do like a couple little tents. Make it like a, you know, a little bird just popped out of nowhere. Like, oh yeah, you can come down here and like just like, you know, have a little, you know, small camping by the water. Since we did that with training thing, we can go ahead and, we got this snap back, we can just go ahead and just bring it back out. We'll loosen that up. Just gonna do like that. Flatten her back out a little bit. You know? Maybe we'll make this like almost like the beach. Connect this here with this. Raise this up like this. You know, we can spend all day doing stuff like that. Alright, now we have equal demand for things. So, we're gonna zone some more commercial. I think we'll do a block here. A block for our organic. And we have residential, industrial. So we're gonna go ahead and get these people going. I want to get a couple of things in. Oh, that's a lot, so I don't want to do all that. Is there any way I can bring power down here without running a bunch of power lines? Probably not. I mean, I probably could just zone a few blocks here and there. Do like a 4x4 here. 4x4 here. And then we'll just run like a little power line here. And I wanted to get some stuff up here, right? So let's do like a couple of things up here. Oh, what is this gonna look like? That's a 4x4. Let's try it. We're gonna try it, folks. And we'll do something like here. Somebody give a buddy across the street. You get a buddy across the street, and then we'll run the power lines if we need to. And we'll start complaining about power. Oh, death waves. So death waves occur when you zone a lot at once, and especially if you zone when the game's paused. So that's pretty bad. So you always want to zone, I think, anywhere really, any zoning while the game's running. And this goes in general for placing the different types of assets. You don't want to place down like 3 taxi cab hubs or 4 forestry DLC, you know, plantation things while the game is paused either. Because what that does is it like puts everybody on the same timer, and we'll kind of go over that again when we start actually building our DLC industry. Is kind of really important with that. You know what? That's good. But I want to go back to Deathweight. That's good. And we'll bring you across here so we get these guys some juice. There you go. These guys didn't come to life today. I don't know if they don't want to ever come to life or they're just not happy to be there. But I also want to check to make sure they're in the area I thought they're supposed to be in. So that's here. You can use this tool. So it was this block on this and partial this. And what did I zone? Alright, so this one's just going to be generic. Maybe we'll get rid of that. Okay. Alright, death waves. Yep, so what is a death wave? When you zone a lot, especially with the game paused, everybody moves in at the same time. This game starts pretty much everybody at the same age. They go off and have kids and, you know, do things that you do in life, and then they all die at the same time. Then all of a sudden you're kind of hunky-dory and things are going cool and there's no icons going up. A couple fire icons here and there, right? And then the next thing you know, you have all of these dead people in my house and all these chirping messages saying, you know, I was going to say I'm going to pick up the dead. And you're like, oh geez, man, I got to start putting down all these cemeteries and crematoriums. Maybe I didn't do a good job doing that. No, it's not necessarily that. It's just that, you know, you zoned a little aggressively all at once, and you didn't like let people kind of come in at different times so they can die at different times. And it's a cycle, because what happens is when people die, it leaves vacancies in the buildings, and then you usually get like a surge of like immigrants to your city. But of course, they all kind of die at the same time. Then you get all these immigrants at the same time, and then residential demand also will spike because a bunch of people died. So you need more people to fill the jobs that you created, but those people were working, right? And the shops that they were shopping at need customers. So your residential demand, so you go, oh man, I got all this residential demand, got all these death icons, and you start zoning it again. And then it like compounds, right? Because now you have a bunch of people that died at, you know, X time, and then you just added a bunch of new people at time X. So you have people coming in to new areas at time X, and then you also have immigrants and people filling in the dead people slots, so to speak, at the same X. And now, you know, the next death wave is 2X, and then you do that again, and that's 4X, and then it just like compounds, right? It's like compounding death, which is bad. We don't want that. So what you do is you just kind of zone and let things go. You zone, I always zone like a couple blocks, and just go do some detailing. You know, look at your city, adjust your, you know, once we have public transportation, you know, we'll adjust our lines and our bus numbers and all that stuff, and then we'll come back and zone some more again. You know, or we'll zone over a different spot, try and spread out the deaths. You're gonna tell me they're not gonna connect, huh? No, you will. Oh, there's a spot there that'll connect. Yeah, see, we got like a little lumberyard. That looks nice. So hopefully I explained that fairly well. The main gist is you just don't want to go wild and zone a bunch, like build a whole tile and just like zone the whole tile, because then that whole tile will just die at the same time. You'll be like, holy cow, what do I do? And then you have to, I mean, there's kind of ways to get out of one if you're in one. And maybe once we if we start seeing some of that, we'll need people. Yep. And we will make people for them. We will help you out with that. Oh, I wanted to put police and fire in, because these people are like no protection at all. So they'll probably burn down. It's like, there's no way they're getting over here. I mean, they can get over here, don't get me wrong, but it's gonna be a little crazy. So I think what we want to do is move these first, so that way we can kind of get a sense of where the radius is going to go. So move it here. So it gives me decent coverage here. I kind of want one that's going to fill in my industrial like demand. I feel like these aren't that big. Maybe the last map I got like a boost somehow. And that's probably gonna be okay. Like something like here. We'll just do like a little center. Because I should cover all my industrial stuff. And no one else has fire protection at this point, so we want to go ahead and just put a new fire station down. Which will be somewhere in our residential area. Actually, somewhere like in here. It looks like where we're gonna go. We want you facing the main road, like off the road here. It gives you good coverage. And then we'll have to put 3. Looks like we're gonna be putting 3 down. 3 zones, which is okay. So I'm thinking I want you to face this road. Actually, you fit really nice right there. A poor person that lives in that house is not going to be happy, but whatever. Yeah, I think that's going to be okay. I kind of like it here because then they can just jump and go wherever way they want to go. So we'll do here. Which means we're going to put a police station here. We're going to D-zone some of these squares. So we just don't need to have people there. That's fine. And then we're gonna do a health clinic. Right there. Okay, everybody's happy. I'm happy that you're happy. And we'll do up here. And we'll put you up here. So, still don't have any water up here, huh? I like just missed them. Oh, we didn't connect something. Something's broken. Like you see how this line isn't like connected? So it didn't connect to here somehow. I heard a snap. No. Oh, we got a water. Oh, we're just out of water. Oh, we can fix that with the budget. It's not the budget. And we're getting run out of time here, so we'll go ahead and adjust this budget, get these folks with water, and then we'll end it here. And then we'll come back to the next episode. We'll we lost power somewhere, but you know our park's probably feeding the power, so this power line's no longer needed. So we can get rid of that. That solve our water problem? It looks like it might be doing that. Yep, we just have a people problem. It's looking pretty good. Nice little development here. It's gonna look nice. And alright, we'll stop it here. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you got to see some of the terrain stuff. You know, manipulating the ground a little bit. You know, you can put like things interesting like this you know, in the game. And you know, just showing you how to use some of those curvy tools. Maybe this is kind of gives you an idea of some lane mathematics in terms of, you know, this is why we're kind of making this a big 6-lane road. These arrows the way we want them to, and hopefully you understood some of the depth wave stuff. Well, thank you very much. I hope you're enjoying these videos as much as I am playing the game. Take care and have a wonderful day.